Big news out of the medical industry today for those battling Duchenne muscular dystrophy. For the first time, medication could soon be available to treat it.
And that is a big development. The FDA approved a drug to treat that progressive disease. New at 5:30, 24-hour News 8's Howard Monroe spoke with families about this development. Howard?
Yeah, the drug is called Eteplirsen, and it's being manufactured by Sarepta Therapeutics out of Massachusetts. They say it could slow the progression of Duchenne muscular dystrophy and could also find an underlying cause.
This is what we've been fighting for, so we're ready. We're excited.
Tears and a smile from Jordan McLean's mom as she learns the FDA put a drug her son needs on an accelerated track for final approval.
We were almost at a point where we were losing hope. I mean, last week I honestly felt like I was losing my mind. I felt like the FDA was going to make me lose my mind.
Over the course of the last year and a half, McLean has taken Jordan to the State House, the Capitol building, and they even met with Speaker Paul Ryan as they fought for the right to try drugs not yet approved by the FDA. And then this week she got this letter notifying her of the FDA's decision.
You have to be proactive because it's not going to happen without that piece.
Duchenne affects about 1 in 3,600 male infants worldwide. It's a muscle wasting disease that will likely lead them unable to walk by their early teens. It can also lead to heart and respiratory problems. Most patients live into their 20s and 30s. The drug Eteplirsen is expected to slow the progression.
It's a game changer. This is for the first time ever an actual treatment that's, moving towards being on the market.
Rob Springer is the executive director for the Central Indiana Muscular Dystrophy Association. He's fighting this disease professionally and personally.
Personally, as a dad, it's a blessing and a curse that it's a slow progression, but it is a progression. It doesn't end. And our son Samuel, who's 13 years old, he's at the peak of his life expectancy, the prime of his life right now.
The MDA spent over 60 years raising money for a cure. As for Jordan and the McLean family, Mom says Monday's decision impacted everyone.
All of my kids were very happy. So I do think Jordan might not understand the full depth of what's happening, but he gets it enough.
Now, Jordan is now in the first grade. That's why he wasn't there today. But the next step is clinical trials. McLean says when they start, she will try to get him into one. However, it's important to note that the FDA can revoke this approval at any time if it doesn't do what the company says it will do. The drug, though, is already being used in Europe. Howard Monroe, 24-hour News 8.
Oh, we love those stories about Jordan. Thank you, Howard, for that update.